Just funny stories during the commercial break. Let's talk about stories in your new book, Does This Make Me Funny? It's a very personal collection of essays.
Yeah.
Explain the title, explain your process.
Yeah, it's basically my diary, which now today I'm like, oh, well.
Regretful? Now that it's out, are you like, wait, why?
Nothing to be done about it now. Just like, well, that happened, cool. I cannot take credit for the title. My dear, dear friend and amazing collaborator, Catherine Burrell, came up with it. I was like, it's very hard to title your own book. It's a very weird thing. So I pitched her some ideas and she was like, what about this? And I knew immediately that that was what I wanted. Also because, and I write about this in the book, I was like, I feel like I sort of finish everything that I do with a bit of a question mark as a caveat of like, if you don't like it, yeah, me either. Yeah, totally. And I used to do that when I was little, when I was trying to become friends with someone. They'd be like, what's your favorite color? And I'd be like, pink. And if they were like, I hate pink, I'd be like, yeah, I hate pink too. Just because I think it comes from this deep-seated place that's obviously in us as children, but also as adults of like wanting to fit in. And I think just like, especially as artists, never fully feeling like enough. And so that to me felt like it really encompassed sort of the core and the heart of what I was trying to get across.
And you talk about your parents who were also very much in the business, feeling some of those things early on from them as well, yeah? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I think it is something that's really generational. I think it's something that's really hard to escape as an artist. And I think it's not something necessarily that's wholeheartedly bad. I think there is something that is self-deprecating innately about being an artist, because if you're not, then you're kind of just
a jerk.
Yeah, kind of.
Yeah.
You know, if like
I'm great.
If you think you're just awesome every time you do anything, it's like, but then I think it's a very slippery slope and it can kind of get away from you, and we can forget, because our industry is so success oriented. It's so predicated on what was your last thing and what are you doing next? You know, like you finish a job and the first thing everyone says before they say goodbye is like, what are you up to next? What are you doing next? What's your next job?
Yeah, that's so true.
And
Well, every time he takes a job as an actor, he always believes, can I say this?
Sure.
That it is his final job.
Always.
It's always his final job.
Always.
He will always never work again.
1,000%.
He's constantly
They'll find out.
always
They'll find out.
They will find out. You will
Right.
finally be revealed as a fraud.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, this is one of the, like, I am petrified of table reads because I'm convinced every time I go to a table read, they're going to realize they made a huge mistake and I'm going to get fired.
And plus, I can't read very well out loud. And I just, for that reason.
You have made a whole second career reading out loud.
No, but it's hard for me to do.
Yeah,
and
sure.
I know, same thing with the table reads.
Yeah,
I'm like, wow,
it's
this
terrible.
Is awful.
And so there's like this horrible pressure. And I think my therapist growing up used to say I had a hole in my piggy bank. So she was like, every time you go to look in your piggy bank, you're like, oh, I'm broke. And she's like, there's just a pile of coins underneath your piggy bank, but you don't see them. And so I think that can create this really horrible sort of like chasing of a carrot.
I actually think this book is going to do a lot of people a lot of good. I really do, especially young women.
Thank you. I really hope so.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I really do. Thank you for being
Yeah.
here.
Thank you
Always
for having
great seeing
me.
you.
I always love to be here. Thank you.
You can buy Does This Make Me Funny now wherever books are sold. Go out and get it today.